While Andy Roddick was out finding ways to keep his name in the headlines, we were compiling the latest and greatest stories from around the tennis world. Hey tennis fans, I'm Blair Henley and welcome to the Tennis Now News Update. Yes, Roddick seems to be easing into his new role as a sportscaster for Fox Sports 1 very nicely. This week he talked to Justin Timberlake and things were going well for Andy until he started talking about his dance moves.
Yeah.
Oh man, Andy.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone see this, bro.
It's too late. It's out there.
I think this is the highlight of my day. I'm gonna shoot you straight, man.
Potential?
You are...
Awkward silence.
You are a great tennis player.
Later, Roddick described a U.S. Open kerfuffle with a certain Serbian superstar.
I got into kind of an in the locker room after a match confrontation with this tennis player one time. We were going back and forth in the press.
You're not going to tell us who this player is?
Yeah. This tennis player?
Just a random tennis player?
I won't say his name. I'll just say that it rhymes with Novak Djokovic.
So we all know that Serena is a big fan of karaoke. If you weren't familiar with her side hobby, check out this clip.
Strong. I learned how to get along.
Impressive, right? So it wasn't a complete surprise when Cee Lo Green told Conan O'Brien that Serena wanted to audition for him The Voice style at a Miami Dolphins game. Thanks to Sports Illustrated's Beyond the Baseline for this one.
A few times, and she said, I've always wanted to audition for the show. I really enjoy the show. I think I can sing. I got a decent voice. People say that I can sing. You know, would you do me a favor and turn your back to me and let me sing?
A date has been set for the appeal of Viktor Troicki's 18-month doping ban. On October 9th, he'll face the Court of Arbitration for Sport in an effort to reduce his sanction. But the embattled Serbian star is making headlines of another sort. He's featured in the September issue of Serbian Playboy. I'd tell you what it says, but I'm only in it for the pictures. Brooke Shields gave us a glimpse inside her failed marriage to Andre Agassi this week in an interview with The Today Show. Though the two have been divorced for over 14 years now, it's clear Shields has some vivid memories of her split with Andre, explaining that he told her, quote, "Be happy we don't have children or I would not have made this easy for you." She went on to say, "Therein lies why I'm not there anymore." The Australian Open is trying to keep up with the Joneses, upping their total prize money by $3 million to a whopping $31 million total. Amazingly, that still puts them at over $3 million less than the US Open. Two supremely talented competitors announced their retirement this week. 31-year-old David Nalbandian was known by many as one of the best players never to win a Grand Slam, though he came close with an appearance at the Wimbledon final in 2002. 33-year-old Xavier Malisse was a former top 20 player who never failed to entertain us. And for better or worse, the two always had their intensity levels cranked to the max.
Get out of the freaking court, man! Why don't you get out of the court, man? I am so pissed because I didn't say anything! You know what you're doing!
De menigte kiest vreselijk. It
has taken a swing, and if it's his racket that has hit this gentleman here, oh, it's all over.
Yeah.
We've got a champion here in Marin Cilic, and now Bandion's in some serious trouble.
According to Deadline.com, NBC has signed on to produce a sitcom starring Rob Lowe, who will play a down-on-his-luck tennis pro teaching and schmoozing the rich and famous. We can't wait. Jeannie Bouchard tweeted a series of photos from the Great Wall of China this week that gave us a chuckle. First, she worked out on the Great Wall with fellow Canadian Alex Wozniak. Then she made fun of the fact that Justin Bieber's bodyguards recently carried him on his trip to the Great Wall. And finally, she showed us that it's apparently possible to toboggan down the Great Wall, which might have just made its way onto my bucket list. Juan Martin Del Potro followed in Rafa Nadal's footsteps with the release of his very own SportsCenter commercial. Del Po continues to build his reputation as one of the most lovable guys on tour, and this is no exception.
El protagonista es Lionel Messi, el hombre del Barcelona, que acaba de marcar 2 goles en la liga y por lo tanto con esos 2.
That's all for today's Tennis Now News Update. What do you think about Roddick's interview skills? Does Serena have a future as a singer? Is Juan Martin Del Potro the most lovable guy on tour? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a thing. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.